What is up, my secret agents? This is Ancient Tim Gamer. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am in Minecraft yet again, and today is a bit of a different video. So you know how all of us have kind of had, a lot of us have kind of had that you know, the phase where like of Minecraft where like, oh, you're the little kid and you know you wanna play in creative mode all the time and make crazy builds. I went through that phase, of course. It was my first time playing. It was around my first time playing Minecraft. Also there were times just I felt like playing Minecraft and I felt like building absolutely obnoxious builds. If you're wondering why we're in a Mario thing, it's because this is one of the worlds where I decided to build one of my giant and obnoxious houses in. So I'm also in this outfit, which I apparently had on as I entered the world. Little shield, the Koopa shell. This is my build. Yes. Look at all of it. What are all of those? No idea what these are, so I'm just gonna take them down. Nothing to see here. But basically, I kind of made like a little palace. Or little. It's a big palace type thing, and it's actually connected to the airship, along with the little thing back there from Super Mario World. And let's I'm gonna start off by getting a pretty good thumbnail on it by going into spectator mode for just a second, and then I'll give you a tour of my giant base. And there we go. Or try to get it from this side. There we go. That should work. But yeah, I spent a lot of time on this house, but before we enter, I do want to come back here. This is the bunker, the secret bunker, where if anything were to happen, this is where we would go. So, if we go around here, there's not really much, so, yeah. If we go up here, there's not really much up here either. And then if we go down here, this is the actual official bunker. So we've got, like, you know, we've got some stuff, we got some stuff down here to, you know, help us. And, you know, there's a bed down here. And, yeah. So, what's this way? This is also a bathroom, you know, in case we have to go to the bathroom while there's crazy stuff going on outside, you know? So I'm gonna go back this way. And, this is kind of the kitchen area, so I'm gonna... Surely there was a lever or something. Oh, well, I can't remember, so I'm just gonna go up. Alrighty, so if we go back down, we are going to enter the official house. So... Yeah. And by the way, this is all done in What's in here? Oh. Okay, then. This was all done in creative mode, so... If you're wondering why it's so big... Yeah. So this is kind of the front area. Why? Oh, wait. I had paintings up there. Whoops. So yeah. To start off, we have the living room. This is the TV. This is the couch that we can use to sit and watch TV with. And what is on? I don't even know what's on. Here's our giant clock, but there's something off about it that we might come back to later. So, this is the kitchen. You know, we've got all these furnaces. And we've got a sink and everything. Got Got some, stuff. Here is the dining room. So I can't sit in the chair. Like, I can't sit in the chair regularly. Dang nabbit. I think I, at one point, put a window here, but then I replaced that with something else. So, we're gonna leave this room, and then we're gonna go in here. This is my head collection room, I think. I don't exactly remember what this room is for, but it's got the heads of the people, like, there's the coop, there's the, I think the Hammer Bro, the Cactus, the Wither Dry Bones, the Dry Bones, and Bowser's head. So, yeah, we've got all that. And, oh, wait, and somehow just, it's uneven. I know, it's uneven. I'm not gonna deal with it right now. And then if we go down here, there's this door over here. This is actually a trampoline park. So, if you look over here, this is like one of those trampoline things where, like, I think you're, like, trying to get to a certain height. Like, you're trying to get to a certain point. So as you can see, I reached up here, only because I flew. And yeah. This is... I don't exactly remember. If you're wondering what down there is, you'll find out in a later date. I guess this is just a regular trampoline. I didn't really have too many ideas with the trampoline stuff. I just wanted a trampoline park, and that was it. Here's the diving board to a trampoline, so, yeah. Oh, wait, I think I know what this is now. Yes, it's dodgeball. This was supposed to be dodgeball, so you're supposed to take the snowballs, and then you were gonna throw them at the player on the other side. This is just a regular trampoline. Yep. That's basically it, so moving on. This is the pool. See, it's a little pool. We can swim around. There's a little water slide over here, but we'll get to that later. And yeah, enjoying some time at the pool. Why are there so many items floating around? That's my question. A little concerning, but hey, whatever. I'll deal with it. This room is the gym. So there's like a whole boxing ring. There's a bell bar bench. And that's really all there is. There's a way to enter. Yup. Ding, ding, ding. Oh. I've got no spawn eggs. Uh-oh. So we fight in here, yada yada. All that stuff. And then out here is the diving board to the pool. So we jump in. Yay, once again, we're in the pool. We're having fun. Oh yeah. It's nice. So, in here. We go back here, and now all there's left to do is to check the upstairs. So, here's the, kind of the main area of the second floor. This room is unique, but we'll get to it. This is the bathroom. It's another bathroom, and, yeah. There's a window there, but no one can really see through. It has the shower room and all that, but we'll get to that. This is the lever to flush the toilet. This is the toilet. And, this is the sink. So, yeah. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Okay, sorry, that was a big one. Okay. Flushed it. Wash my hands in the sink. Alright, I'm out of here. This is my main bedroom. I know, it's not much. It's just 2 beds to make a big bed. And then a chest with absolutely nothing in it. So, moving on, we'll get to that in a second, but here is the water park area. This took me some time. So yeah, there's the shower room over here, so when you're done at the water park and all that, you can hop into one of these, and you can take a good old shower with the water. I guess we can do that. There we go. I'm drowning, so I'm just gonna... Oh, crap. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of the water. And that's really how it is. Like, I didn't really put any specific details in here. It's just empty rooms that I didn't think to put a lever in for the hose. And if you look out the water, or the window, there's actually a waterfall right here, which you will see in a little bit. But we will get to that when we get to it. This way, we head out to the actual water park. This is a do not enter, which you will see later. There's a lot that I'm telling you guys we'll see later. That's another do not enter. This is the dark water slide. This is a water slide that is supposed to be completely dark, but it's not. And it just goes down here, and then you come out over here. And then, yeah, you go back up here, and this is where that do not enter sign is. And then over here, this is actually the slide that goes into the pool. So, I guess we'll go down it for now. Yay! Okay, now we'll go back up. So, yeah, if we go back this way, and then we come over here, this is the water playground. So, if you look in here, there is absolutely water everywhere. But you can see, if you look around, there's the tiny slide over here, there's a stairway coming up, a bigger slide, there's a Mario pipe with water coming out of it, which I thought was a pretty clever idea. There's a little, I guess just a tiny river, I guess. Go up here, yeah, you go down the big water slide, and I believe up here, yes, this is based off of, like, the barrels that you see in those, like, water playgrounds at, like, Great Wolf Lodge and stuff like that. So, yeah. That's kind of it for the water playground. Not really anything too big or special. Whoops, I accidentally placed a block there. But moving on from that, something's leaking up there. Anyway, we go this way. And this is the lake tour, or the pond tour. Lake tour. So if we go down here, it's actually not really anything special other than just kind of a look at the lake. You can see a little path thingy going into Bowser's mouth. Like I said, we'll get to that. So yeah, you get a little tour of the lake, and you can kind of see, like, you can see some bloopers over there, and you can see a wall. You continue through here, and eventually you come out up here, and then you can see a view of everything along with Bowser's mouth. We come up, and then it leads to the do not enter. And that's really it for the water park area, so we're going to go up this way. This is going up to the 3rd floor. And if you look out here, that goes into the airship part. So as you can see, there's Bowser's mouth, and there's the waterfall that I decided to have flowing down Bowser's mouth, and that also leads to the shower room, which is over here. So I just thought it'd be a cool addition to have there be, you know, water going down as a waterfall. And then honestly, so this is a pretty neat room, if I do say so myself. The windows and ignore the sponges, that was probably a water error. But there's the whole waterfall thing, and I think it's all cool. You can get a cool view. If we go this way, oh boy. I forget what all is down here, or up here, my bad. But I'll remember as we go. So this is kind of a hallway area, like, there's not really too much to see here. I think, in actuality, this is kind of just the outskirts of the airship. This, I believe, is a guest room. Yeah, a large guest room with blood in it. Okay. So yeah, this is the giant guest room. It's not very decorated, but keep in mind, I was not a builder when I made this, like, at all. So, what's in here? Nothing. Alright, so yeah, this is at least a guest room. I don't remember if there is any others. But yeah. There was a ladder back over here. If we go up there, it leads us to more underneath areas of the airship. I guess this is kind of what's keeping it standing. Although I kind of affectionately, I call it the redstone room. So I guess it's kind of where all of the magic happens, I guess. But not much to it, so let's go back up. And then I guess this is the cannon room? Like, it's kind of the abandoned cannon room. There's not really much going on in here anymore. But you can get good views. Like, look at that. Never mind. I was gonna try and make a joke, but it wasn't gonna work. You know what? Something I've thought about doing is maybe sending waterfalls down. Nah. But yeah. It's a bit too late to change anything. It's all ancient. I can't change anything. This is the music room? I don't exactly remember. I guess it's kind of like the main area of the airship. So, yeah. And then there's this way, this door. This kind of leads to... This is supposed to be my office. So, if you do some, Oh, it's not parkour anymore. I forgot I changed that. So, here's my little chair. What is that? I have no idea. But here's where I work. It's where I do my work from home. Alrighty? So, yeah. Not really much to that, though. Other than there is this pipe here. I don't remember where it leads, but I'll probably find out later. I think, yeah, there's another door over here. This is the library, so, yeah, this is what... This goes to the, that goes to the office. But this is the library. This is where all of the readings and stuff happens, and where Belle says it's wonderful to the beast. No, I'm kidding. I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's really nothing over here other than this. So, So, yeah. Going this way, though, this room goes down this way. And it's kind of like a big... This is disturbing. I guess this is kind of like the main... what's the word? The big, the room before... The ballroom. Although there's this. Which I don't find most pleasing, but, I can't exactly remember doing that. This is the throne room. This is where I sit upon my throne and I say, bring me this, or bring me that. Give me foot massages, you know? I blocked off those exits. I can't remember if I made any, like, lore with this, but that is freaky, by the way. I still think it's freaky to this day that the portal, that you can, like, that the portal's like that. Like, it makes me feel a bit sick, but whatever. Okay, so that's closed. Moving on to... I think there was another thing. I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah, up here. So if we go up these stairs, it just kind of leads us to the exit. Okay. And now we're up here. We're on top of the airship. And, it's a crazy view up here. Like I said, we'll get to that later. So, yeah. Look at all that. You see everything? There's a bunch of places where you can get a crazy view of the place. I don't think I've ever actually went to that tree before. Anyway, I'm gonna go back. Actually. So I think that's everything that is up like, up here, really. I don't really think there's anything more. Is there anything up here? I don't think so. I didn't attach it to the house, so yeah, I didn't do anything up here. Point taken. So if we go back to the entrance, and we go this way, you might remember me mentioning this clock, right? We can actually go through it. So it's a secret passageway, and for this point, it's just this little hallway, and this actually connects to the bunker. So we press the button, and then I think we press this, and it opens it. So we're just gonna close that. It leads to a glass hallway, which is also you can see the trampoline park from above. This way, it's just another hallway. However, this room, there's Kamek, and that is not what I wanted to place. That is not what I wanted to do either. So I've got a bit of explaining to do. You see, in actuality, oh, I am Bowser. So, there's some more lore going on here, but at least more lore about my future self. And I have Kamek over here. He's basically guarding the area, making sure that it's actually me. Here I've captured some mushroom cows. You're never escaping. Anyway, I mean, you're never gonna escape. Okay. So yeah, going this way. Here's my little you know, I never knew what these guys were called in the games. They just made me think of dinosaurs. But this guy's supposed to keep anyone from going through this door. So we're just gonna pass through him. Since I'm Bowser, I'm fine. And this is like, you know, one of those hallways in Super Mario Bros. Where like you have to run before the boss fight. So this is it. And then yeah, there's all these lava things. Warning: if travel beyond this door, I think I had a typo there. If you travel beyond this, and a typo there. If you travel beyond this door, you cannot turn back. So, I think you're ready. Go beyond the door. I think I'm ready. So, let's go through. And as the door slowly closes. So this was that long thingy going into the stone Bowser's mouth earlier. So, I think everything from the mansion or castle or whatever it is has kind of been explained at this point. So, yeah. We go into... Oh gosh, we go into the mouth. And we go down here, and here's the portal to the Nether, also known as Bowser's Kingdom. So, we're gonna go through. I forgot that in creative mode, they automatically have us go through portals. So, here we are in Bowser's Kingdom. If you play Mario Mashup thingy, you'll probably know that, there is not, like, you're not gonna learn much here if you've been to the Nether. If you're wondering why I'm killing these guys, I genuinely have no idea. But I'll give you a tour of the Nether in case you don't. So here's the Bowser banner, the bullet... Oh, the bullet bill. I thought the bullet bill was cut in half for a moment. Then there's all this stuff. And then, we go through here. This is kind of like a mini... Like, kind of the Guardian Castle, you know? Kind of making sure that no one is coming through. And then here we are. This is the main castle. By the way, this all wasn't made by me. This is naturally in the Nether if you play Mario. There's Renko. So yeah, we're gonna go in. Yeah, I forgot it did that. And we're gonna jump across these. I'm a parkour master, so this should be pretty easy. Never mind. What does this do? I think that's to... I think that was to open the door. This is basically the same thing, but I'll show you just in case. It's just a bit more complex to get across. And then, yeah, you go through. And this says, I will also make a potion of poison over. Oh. What? Okay. There's a bit of lore that I added for all this, but we gotta find it. We gotta find it and then add it up. Basically, some lore is that Mario destroyed my statue, and I will get my revenge on him. But over here is the potion room. What Mario did is something I will never forget. I know exactly how to... What? Okay, entering this room. This is the potion room. Oh, I forgot about that. Just gonna do it again. Red mushroom, oh boy. And then there's this. Under there. I have no idea, but... Anyway, moving on. Mario will pay for this, so that's the first one. There's all these towers, and the signs are kind of spread out. In order to get my revenge, I need a plan. Okay, so I think that was the one now. I think that's the last one over there. Nope, not yet. Love that one. What's this one's? Oh, nope. That might be the last one. What Mario did is something I will never forget. What? I know exactly how... what? Should I trap Peach's castle? No. Invite him to dinner? No. Ooh! And by the way, the invite to dinner thing was like poison him. Like they were gonna poison him, not be nice. What was next? I will build a mansion and invite him over. He won't see it coming. And then the last one, I believe, is right over here. Finally, the mansion is done. It has a water park and more. It's time. So basically how everything plays out is that we invite Mario over, having him think that we are someone else, aka innocent looking me. But really we are Bowser. So yeah. And then we basically kill him. I can't exactly say for sure if plan worked or not. I guess I'll leave that to your guys' imagination. But that's kind of the end of the tour. That's like there is a bit more of the Nether stuff, but here. I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Yeah. I'm gonna head back. And we're gonna call it there. So yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It was just kind of a video I felt like doing. It was something that I felt would be kind of fun to do, kind of visit my past and show you guys just something I worked on. Like, I put a lot of time into this, so yeah, I hope you, actually, just a sec. Just, you know, I don't want to end it as Bowser. I need to be in the disguise, you know? But and there we go. We've got little me quoting Gravity Falls there. Okay, and then head back. Yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this video, because I felt like it'd be a fun video to do. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, follow us on Twitch, press the bell notifications on, all that cool YouTube and Twitch stuff. I will see you all next time, and you know what? Actually, no, never mind. I had an idea, but if you guys want me to mention what the idea is, if you let me know down in the comments. It's just a bit much to do, but maybe we'll do it. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.